The playoffs.
He's still eating build. He's so good at guarding his own runes, running down river, pushing and damaging tower.
Uh-oh, JT.
Down at bottom. JT being burnt down by the bat, stunned by the CK, and Celery over the top. Looks like he's going to finish him off. Will tank a tower here.
He's fine.
On the way
has
out.
a Lotus. Has a stick if
right.
necessary.
It's always so annoying to lane into this fella. And an early move from Celery already. Up at top, lift on the weave. They're going to drag him into the creep camp. Blast off forward, though.
That's a
He's
nice
making
one.
the play onto Tofu and Ace. And Baboka's here as well to clean it up.
They didn't have the Mage Slayer. They did, but they did have, you know, the Wraith packs, these auras that they were buying. Celery getting initiated on.
Yeah, nothing to say, making the move down here. Snipes out the bat. And now attempting to dive that bottom tier one as well with the DK, but he's going to get jumped by the Phantasm. Blast off is in.
It's a whole squad.
The turnaround. They can't save JT, but you're right. The 5-man rotation down into this bottom lane will net them a couple of kills. A 3-for-1 there is IG.
Sets things up with Aghanim Scepter later on. Hoodwink with the Sharpshooter. You could dive really far away, Monet.
Time
lapse.
Mines are dropped, and there he goes. Disappears. Nothing to say again. Roaming on this sniper, TPing around. Do we need to see Vanguard get buffed again? Because that item feels so dead. If Axe is not buying it, Centaur's not buying it, just Blade Mail to blink every game. Vanguard dead. JT down bottom. And he's going to get run at. GAIMIN Gladiators don't get the rift quite yet. Dragon Tail stun to try and hold them back, but he's surrounded. Taken down. And just trying to get through these stacks and camps and build up their core heroes as well. But they probably feel, you know, like we've been saying, looking at the draft, looking at this game, and Celery, he went in to contest the stack and will pay the price for it. It just allows them to, you know, buy that time, get a little bit into that mid to late games to scale on these heroes. Like Baboka, who's running forward onto Celery right now. Bushwhack connects. Taraccio straight onto the Hoodwink, though, with some intense damage out of the crits. So if G2IG can just keep tabs on them, again, knowing where the axe is, everything's good. Tofu gonna get chased down here with a swarm and a ton of damage out of Monet. Weaver going to finish off another support kill. Is dusted for a little bit, and GAIMIN Gladiators bringing Axe Lashrak up the top with the blink call. This is a big kill. Top network hero gonna get dunked down. Ace's Axe picks up his first cold armor stack.
Let's see if they can find something. JT with the blink dagger.
Straight on the bat. That should be an easy one, but Ace is going to try to turn it around. Lasso is there. JTX Nova, though, with Baboka charging towards Quinn. Ace's Axe trying to hit into nothing to say. Going to get dragged back by the CK, but they've lost the left track now. A good dunk will take down the sniper.
And another one.
GAIMIN Gladiators. Oh, it's Ace with a double kill.
So, getting, like, right now, it's level 3. And once it gets level 4, it'd be 200 cast range, so that's pretty big. Good jump.
Yeah, Ace's Axe straight in there onto the DK. He's tanky JT, but a lot of damage comes out of GAIMIN Gladiators.
Slow him down, going for Phylactery immediately. Level 14 at the moment. JT, he needs to be the front line. Monet also going into BKB, waiting until he can be more tanky in that front line. And there's a combo again.
Nice finding the glimmer there, gonna save Tofu a bit. Ace and Quinn again onto DK, blowing him up. The Bloodstone is out to Quinn's healing. Lasso onto the Weaver as well. Ace is going deep onto the sniper, nothing to say dropping. He does take down one at least, but the cores are all still alive. This is without CK even joining. Taraccio, he's gonna wander in off the scene of the crime and say hello. Ace with another dunk. XP gain for Taraccio there, just wandering into a fight which was already won. 4v5.
That had with the draft after they finished drafting, these heroes are very squishy. They're really good at running, but dealing damage. But if you need to stand your ground against some of these like super tanky heroes, who's gonna soak up the damage coming out from Lashrak? There is no pipe. There is mech available.
You have a bit of reveal. A smoke though from GAIMIN Gladiators. He's going to run straight back in towards them. They've got the vision to jump the sniper. Blink call after the lasso. JT is in to defend, nothing to say. Trying to jump away. Turns with the assassinate. Staying alive a little bit longer than expected, but still blown up now. Taraccio and Ace pretty healthy just to run forward. But
big damage on Quinn.
He's the cave. The Bloodstone up. The Aegis popped. First life gone. And G2IG, they do lose out too. Ace going for a third. Trying to catch up to the techies. Not quite enough left in the tank to go more. His attempted escape. And Dragon Knight, as tanky as he is eventually going to die here. He's being toyed with. Tofu and Ace playing with their food And JT will finally get dunked down and cold by the axe. Monet gonna Shikuchi and TP home. Baboka might not be so lucky though. He does get the Yule Scepter on the back before getting lassoed up. 4 staff and the sticky napalm. There's the opportunity here. So Celery's bat rider to catch up to him.
Dunk him.
And Duratio.
Dunk him. They're waiting. They're waiting.
Oh, the body blocks. Oh. 10.
Denki having more damage with that level talent on Calling Blade. There's another catch here.
Duratio surrounded by G2IG, who finally reclaim a little bit of territory on the map. GAIMIN Gladiators all sat in mid. Ace is going to jump towards the Hoodwink. Yule Scepter. And trying to step away. Celery, though, with a long-range lasso, just drags the little squirrel back into another dunk for Ace.
Push out the bottom wave, the other push out the top lane. Again, it's all about delaying as much as they can outside of G2IG. Try to buy time, but Duratio, there it is. He needs to farm like whatever comes to lane that they're not pushing in.
Yeah, when I started hearing some hits and crits from CK, oh, hang on a second, JT with a good stun. Axe trying to jump in. Bombs are being placed, X-Nova with the help of Monet. Getting called up by Ace with another dunk, and Axe will take one down. Thomas back by Monet, gives him another chance of re-entering the fight, and it's a lot of damage onto Ace with the bugs on it. Taken down. Big streak to be grabbed, but Quinn is still here. The Disco Pony ready to continue combating into the Dragon Knight, burning through all of his HP. And Duratio arrives, moves all the way across, migrates from bottom lane up towards top. And Invictus Gaming, G2IG, getting wiped off the face of the map. Yes, you killed Ace's axe, but Duratio and Quinn, the additional 2 cores, still in the game. Yeah, I mean, you know something's kind of off when your sniper is pushing bottom right-hand corner of the map. Has BKB in his backpack to swap in once it's taken. There's a fear of God being put into G2IG and for good reason. They've got the stuns onto the DK. The jump onto JT, the kill is going to come. No buyback available. Now Monet, X-Nova, trying to poke and prod again. Gladiators here to hold them back, but the control on the Weevil, take him out. Dunked down and might be forced to buy back now. And Celery will return, buys himself back into the game, and Duratio just diving deeper and deeper behind
really
tier 4s until he
X-Nova.
realizes, yeah, let's go tier 3 instead, boys. Let's close this one out. No reason to go Fountain. Have a bit of respect for them and finish off the buildings. Drag back for Boca. Maybe look for the jump onto. Nothing to say in the back lines. Nothing to say standing. Trying to plink away at the CK, but the damage is lacking, to say the least. A blast off towards Duratio. A bit of damage. The few right clicks from Monet and NTS. They get another dunk though. A second one there, but Ace is just piling it up. A couple more buybacks. G2IG trying to hold on for this one. They'll kill off the CK eventually here. No, he's going to armor toggle. Duratio gets out of danger. Only 1 casualty in the battle there for GAIMIN Gladiators. The Celery Bat dies by his back. And another lane of barracks. And this one feels pretty over. Good game called. G2IG tap out in game number 1.
Very clean from GAIMIN Gladiators in this first game. It was all about stacking. They stacked
In terms of ranged anti-carry. They're going to rage when they're playing against the CK. Hang on, blast off bottom. Ace. That's a lot of damage onto the Dark Seer, and the long-ranged right-click projectiles follow him all the way home to get first blood for Monet.
it's just an extra damage. Magnus, if JT wants to play a bit of a more right-click oriented build after picking up his Blink Dagger, X-Nova, Mocha will TP. Stop this aggression from GAIMIN.
Great Impale. Stops the aggression and kills off Tofu, it looks like there.
He was thinking about it for a second and then remembered I am playing against the Batrider, so he can easily bounce me with Flame Break. There's the first usage of the Zeus ulti haste, so not much is going to come out of it. Nothing to say. Will still drop, but that was close. That was closer than I expected.
It's just GAIMIN Gladiator is getting a much nicer spread of net worth across all their cores. And if they're going to catch on JT here, this could be huge. Tofu level 4. Skewer will drag the Batrider away, but that means the Firefly follows, and Quinn will zap him down with the Thunder God's Wrath. But the scan ends just before the smoke arrives. Nothing to say. Onslaught forward, right on top of Celery. Trample down the Crystal Maiden here for a nice swift kill on her.
So maybe take a fight without Duratio, he just deep it away, which means 4v5. He can't get to the Twin Gates fast enough. There's the wall drop.
And there's the lasso.
Nice bounce.
being pulled around. Freezing field, it comes down. RP used on the Crystal Maiden alone. Nothing to say, still alive, barely scurrying away with his life. But Quinn on a killing spree picks up the Magnus. X-Nova down to Tofu's Batrider down in that river. And nothing to say, still being charged at by Celery. The Surge Crystal Maiden picks up the 3rd kill. The 4th one even, because Baboka died as well. But yeah, it's so good for this Bat and Crystal Maiden. And ways to deal with the Primal Beast as they're using right now. Pulverize on the back, going to get cancelled out. And Duracio's arrival to secure the kill over on this Primal. So many tools here. It's great, isn't it?
It really is. Smoke, JT.
Ooh, RP. Zeus, 304. They can't protect him here, surely not.
He disarmed him.
Oh my god, Quinn. He's surviving. No way is Zeus allowed to live. Moving forward to aim on the Lion. G2IG being turned on and trodden on by Gaming Gladiators. Oh my god, Baboka dead and JT gonna follow him into the grave while the chase forward onto X-Nova is here again. Celery the speedy Crystal Maiden.
Like it, we'll find him.
Sprinting right on forward. X-Nova. Another kill here and a Kobold. The cherry on top for Gaming Gladiators. Easy money.
Let's see if they can find something in this top lane. Luna. Maybe a kill. Baboka. No finger.
Tofu. He's trying to toy with them up and down the high ground to low ground, but nothing to say. Shuts it down.
The good thing for them is Monet's still on top of the network.
That's nice, but JT's being run at. Thundergod's Wrath gives all the vision in the world here for Duraccio to get on top of him. Shows off that brand spanking new Orchid. And swinging up top. In fact, all 3 G2IG cores.
3 wards in the enemy triangle.
And Ace just drops the wall on them. Surging the Luna illusion forward to try and check
slowed.
JT. And now the focus on Monet can't move. Luna turned into a slug. Absolutely destroyed. This, look off, I don't know, man. These 2 games, G2IG, they've been out of it. Absolutely annihilated them. Outdrafted, outplayed, out-executed. Tofu now charging onto this X-Nova Techies mid. Vacuum on the 2 of them. RP, though. This is nice from JT.
That's
Turnaround
nice.
play from G2IG. Finally getting something done. A bit of revenge. Yes, that is that is how you say it. How the turntables. Michael Scott.
Not again.
Or whatever that was. Oh dear.
They might not even find X-Nova.
Oh
my
man.
god, that damage.
Did they
JT!
kill the Torment? They're gonna die? Oh my god! Oh! Oh,
That was
close.
so close.
Oh, my heart. And Tofu, meantime, he's demining. He's gone through the field of destruction, looking at X-Nova's techies, vacuuming and flame breaking him around,
Nice
using him mid-jump as well. Oh, crap. Yeah, techies, get done. They're starting to become desperate now. G2IG need a team fight victory. 25 minutes in, they've got the BKBs, they've got to skewer back onto the Chaos Knight, eclipse and pulverize everything in the kitchen sink to take him down. Oh, the wall is dropped. Gaming Gladiators with a vacuum on 3 of them, dragging them all into the wall again. Ace pops the Greaves, they want to continue the fight. Protecting the Crystal Maiden with a lasso out of Tofu. Nothing to say, being dragged around. The Boca into the 2-man stun. The RP from JT. The blast off misses, but they've got the Zeus. By this tier 2. Nice Yules on the Luna to try and stop the damage coming. JT dying to illusions now while X-Nova falls as well. Luna and Lion in a bit of trouble now while Quinn unloads the damage. Magic and lightning coming from the heavens to blow them up. 4 down. They're going to take down the Luna maybe here, but nothing to say. A bit of bodyguarding on Monet. But look at the damage over time and the slows from Tofu. Oh, it's a team wipe. Gaming Gladiators, they swarm them.
I still caught it.
Normal
I still hates it. Yeah, normal punch. Like 3 out of 5 punch. Just give me something better. Duraccio gets blown up.
I think they'd love a ward off towards the Tormentor just to see what's coming that direction. But if G2IG run at them right now, Lasso is there from Tofu. G2IG, they put their heads up above the rampart, said hello to Gaming Gladiators and just gave them a freebie. Now, JT, maybe with his Blink RP, trying to catch them out, but he's already lost half his HP. JT's being slapped around by the Chaos Knight. Another Reality Rift to jump forward. Loosen beam to try and hold them back. The dive is coming. Duraccio BKB's up.
Nice Yules.
Coming into the mag. Now Phantasm with the wall dropped. Illusions galore. Monet has to run and hide. Nothing to say, has nothing to give in this fight. Primal Beast rifted back into danger. Frostbitten, frozen, the freezing field out of the maiden cancelled by Baboka. But looks like the damage is done already. Finger of Death is used up, but you're just bleeding out and losing heroes left and right. Gaming Gladiators, no respect, diving tier 3 and tier 4s to get these kills, and G2IG have nothing to give.
Doesn't have Eclipse available, so your damage output is not gonna be there. JT may be thinking about some skewer back play, but if Tofu is there, he does have Lasso, so he's chasing. He does have that surge.
Chaos Knight smoked up with the rest of the squad, but it breaks on the bat, the blinker. Oh my god! Tofu?
It's nada.
What an absolute fucking monster! Blinks out of the RP, G2IG now being turned on. JT TP'd out, but nothing to say, he's left stranded, 2 heroes down. Honestly, you see a fella do that, blinking out of your RP, just call GG, mate. And Duraccio guarding the high ground observer ward as well, making sure that Gaming Gladiators continue that vision. Blink Lasso right onto the Luna, a lot of damage, half HP being blown up, and Monet's gone. 75 seconds, no buyback it looks like. Lion loses his life, and nothing to say is sent back to the fountain. They are just herding them. Poor little guys. G2IG, they get an RP, but JT has to bail away. They are cowering now. Nothing left to do but die and call GG. They tap out. 36.5 minutes. Game number 2. Another easy breezy match for Gaming Gladiators. They dismantle G2IG in this lower bracket series.
Yeah, this wasn't even